Hello and welcome to LAT's Weekly Market Insights. Stocks in Europe and the US advanced this morning after China's Evergrande Group pulled back from the brink of a default, injecting a note of optimism into markets at the end of a week that has been dominated by earnings reports and inflation worries. Global stocks are set for a third week of advances, helped by the ongoing global recovery from the health crisis. This rally is being shadowed by the prospects of a faster than expected tightening on monetary policy to curb inflation, which is being stoked by an energy crunch and creaking supply chains. We can see the positivity here as we come down to the S&P 500, which as we speak is in the process of breaking through the all-time high at 45.55. This positivity is being reflected elsewhere also. If we come to the tech sector and we look towards the Nasdaq, we're also seeing this continuation of this major 4-hour uptrend, which has seen us break through multiple pivot points on our way up towards this next key resistance level that was going to come in at 15.53. The positivity that we've seen in the Nasdaq here has been driven largely by a strong and healthy earnings week. This week we've seen many of the major FANG stocks present their earnings. The one negative to this so far has been Snapchat. We can see the Snapchat chart here dropping 25% on the back of a poor earnings report. Now that has led to some negative sentiment, which has dragged Facebook down with it, along with the likes of Google and Twitter. However, bolstering the Nasdaq and maintaining its strength and ensuring it maintains its upward trend is Tesla, with Elon Musk now taking Tesla up to 900. It was a beautiful retest on the way up through of the 850 round number and the R2 monthly pivot before pushing up to that now record high. An amazing achievement here for Tesla. Netflix also, off the back of their hit score Squid Games, their hit show Squid Games, saw positive earnings, and we've seen this move higher up. Again, continuation of this uptrend coming off the trend line, coming off key support at the 620.62 round number. Again, moving up now towards this R2 monthly pivot where we seem to take at least a temporary pause and a breather. Now, outside of the equity space, the crypto markets never fail to provide some drama, and last night we saw the price of Bitcoin rapidly plunge about 87% on Binance's US exchange. This happened dropping from $65,000 down to $8,200. The price did nothing like this on any other venues and has been put down to a potential bad algo. Binance US said it has emailed a statement. We are continuing to look into the event, but understand from the trader that have now fixed their bug and that the issue appears to have been resolved. This will, however, provide very little comfort for those unfortunate enough to be caught out by the move and potentially have had positions either closed out or losses incurred. Again, this just highlights some of the risks and the volatility that we inevitably face if we trade through some of these crypto brokers, these unregulated crypto brokers. It's an amazing move. Binance now is right back where it was trading previous to that, and the cryptos continue to remain bullish. But certainly something to concern yourselves with, and those of you trading through Binance, it's just another warning here of the potential risks that we are carrying. With that in mind, it is important we of course come across to that Bitcoin chart, which has had a fantastic run this week as we see it move and surpass. If I can find the chart, let's bring up the Bitcoin chart here. We see it move and surpass its previous highs, breaking through. Let's bring it out to the weekly chart. Here it is. That previous high, which was posted up here at 64,850, was broken. Very momentarily, we peaked, hit 67,000 before now dipping below. 10 hours left here for this candle to close out. At the moment, we are potentially closing with a bit of indecision right the way up at the highs, but certainly it has been an incredibly positive run, showing potential signs of weakness now up at the highs. This big bearish engulfing in and around that 65,000 round number and this all-time high certainly suggests there might see a bit of a pullback here. But the crypto rally continues, an amazing run, and hopefully those of you within Binance didn't get caught out by any of that potential, or not potential, confirmed volatility in the 87% drop. Now that's all from us here this week. Please do join us same time next week for another Weekly Market Insights.